Brexiteers have condemned the government's approach to leaving the European Union, with the next round of talks due to start in Brussels this week. Champions of leaving the EU fear that Brussels is on course to secure lasting influence over British life and that the future of the United Kingdom is under direct threat. Boris Johnson's leadership of the country during the coronavirus pandemic has come under direct attack, with one of the most influential campaigners for Brexit warning of a return to the crises of the 1970s. John Longworth, a former Director General of the British Chambers of Commerce who co-chaired the Leave Means Leave campaign, said the PM had become an infringer of civil liberties with nanny state policies fit for a full-on Marxist administration. There is also deep concern the UK could remain entangled in EU defence programmes once the Brexit transition phase is over at the end of the year. DUP MP Sammy Wilson wants the British negotiating team led by David Frost to force major changes to Britain's withdrawal agreement with the EU, warning that it leaves the EU with a firm grip on important areas of UK economic policy and law-making powers. He claims the Northern Ireland Protocol, which is designed to avoid the need for a hard border on the island, wrecks the Union, and wrecks Brexit. He describes it as an EU Trojan horse to get its bureaucrats, policies and the influence of the European Court of Justice into the very heart of UK governance. Writing for the Conservatives' global website, he said, "We will never be a sovereign nation whilst this protocol is in place. As a unionist, I am appalled at its impact on the integrity of the UK. It smashes the Act of Union, which has the idea of a single UK market at its core. The EU hasn't just got a foot in the door, it is still camped in the UK." Urging Mr. Frost and his team to use their influence to get it scrapped, he said, "There will never be a better opportunity. The EU countries are on their knees because of the economic consequences of COVID. Its negotiating strategy is starting to fall apart as national interests become more important than an EU-wide approach." David Frost appears to be a negotiator who actually believes in standing up for the UK interests, not appeasing the EU, and the government cannot be undermined by fifth columnists in Parliament any longer.